So today was the first day of trading a funded account on this channel. This was the account I was talking about last week that I had been trading in the afternoons. Wasn't making videos on it because it was really just a place to try setups. I was playing a little riskier on this account. But for me personally, that helps get it out of my system so I don't do those larger plays on the accounts that we trade in the morning. You guys can disagree with me if that doesn't work for you all, but that's just what works for me. So that's what I did. Well, we ended up passing the account with those trades. This is a 50K account, and so I'm trading 5 micros at a time with it. It's on Apex, by the way. And for the rest of this month, they have 80% off any account. So this one's like 39 or 40 bucks, I think, during the evaluation process. So if you want to sign up for one of those, there's coupons and links in the description. I was watching the 1 minute chart at open, and we had a nice setup here. Had a fair value gap, breaking a swing high, breaking some highs from earlier. But you see, we never came back and tested it, so I couldn't ever get in. So I just had to watch it run up. And then for 30 minutes, we just sat on our hands and watched it run up. None of these really like jumped out at me, so I never got in any of the other ones. Of course, as the market broke just market structure and started downward, I started looking for shorts. Again, none of the fair value gaps really presented an opportunity to get in, but the very first one kind of did. I just didn't take it because I didn't feel like that was much conviction that we were going to start on the downward move. Could have shorted up here, never took it. But you'll see the market came down, and what did it bounce off of? It freaking came back into the very first fair value gap that I was waiting for. I didn't think that it would obey it like 40 minutes later. Maybe looking at the 1 minute chart just like made me not realize that it would do that, but missed my opportunity. So we could have still taken this long here and went into like 12 points of drawdown, but taken 30, 40, 50 points. And that's where I'll leave us. I'll start the video pointing this out, and then the trades that I did take. Obviously wasn't too happy that I missed that, so I was really fighting the emotions of dealing with missing that, especially knowing like that could have been my one and done for the day. But it's all right. I'm gonna stop now because we have like feds talking, and already took 3 trades and really only wanted to take one. We're only down 170 after commissions, not a big deal. Especially because we're looking for larger moves. So still feel pretty good. I definitely need to stop though. I don't want to start over trading, so I need to just make sure I don't do that. So yeah, enjoy the video. Let me know how you guys did with the feds talking, and talk to you guys in the comments. So here's our gap. Got a candle with the high of the previous candle and the low of the candle after that creates this gap with the body of the middle candle in between, and it's ripping right past that swing. So we'll see if we come back down. If we do get in, I would be targeting probably 13,900. Maybe that swing back there. Well, our move did happen, but our setup requires, after the fair value gap is created, passing a swing low, it requires coming back and testing that gap. I probably need to just skip this whole move and wait for something else. Put it at 19. Put our stop at 19. Taking a short in this fair value gap with our stop right above this candle right here. It's kind of moving though. And I want to see it go. Try to take out some lows down here. Just see what we get. This push breaking this swing with a gap. I think it's a good sign, but the fact we got bought up real quick makes me a little nervous. He also came down and went right into this gap. I don't know. Really want to see these lows taken out. Just moved so much, and now the last 6 minutes we're just like at a standstill. It's another gap up here, but I'm not moving my stop to try to hold all the way up to 35. I don't think this one's gonna hold. I think if we come back down, because we have another, I mean, another entry point would have been right where we just got out for the 5-minute chart. So I think if we come back down to 98, maybe we try that, but on the 5-minute, this would have been, could have got in there. At the same time, this could just run. I mean, this could have, this drop was just going down and filling this gap down here. That 5-minute one though does look good. My very first, I was waiting for it to come back and test here. I didn't think it was gonna take 40 minutes. But it did. I'm buying on the 15-minute we have that fair value gap came down and obviously ran past it to go fill in that one on the 1-minute. But we keep stopping right around where the gap was created. 2 candles we stopped there. Could have got in a better entry down there, but I think that's an indication that we run up above these highs. Possibly take out that one back there. Just get out of this. I think I'm just frustrated that I sat here and watched this setup that I wanted to get in. It never came down and touched it, and then we watch it run up. You think we have a market shift, but no, it comes down and touches. It gets in right where I was wanting. I didn't think we'd have such a almost 100 point, like a 90 point run up, and you think, oh, it's losing steam, it's gonna reverse, which it does, but it comes back and touches my original trade setup perfectly. Spot right there. Taking about 12 points of heat, not a big deal. $30-40 points of profit. Dow futures and ES futures on that move down both broke. They're like overnight lows. but we did not over here. This was where I was thinking about going short there. But I'm just going for it. It's on this gap. We came up and touched that gap, so we could get the continuation here. Put this back at, it was 19. So it's basically the trade that we were looking at, or that we tried to take earlier that didn't play out, but it did come up and obey this first one. And these guys are starting to move down. Came up into this gap. Came up into this gap. Might be hard to see. On the 1 minute, we got a little gap. Breaking these swing lows. You need like a microscope to see it. Might be something. We could at least give us a little confidence and move our stop down. I think I'm gonna have to, when I see a setup that I like, just mark it. This one, I would have put a line, wrote buy here. That way when it comes back down, I know, oh, I'm coming back into this potential buy. Could have just waited for that and been done for the day. Instead of dealing with this crap. Come on, let's keep rotating down. Go ahead and move these so we don't give back anymore. This is going to be my last trade for sure. Came down and basically touched that candle, which you saw I was thinking about taking 1 or 2 off right there. Now we're going to rip off of it. Make sure I take all those off. I'm just going to come back tomorrow. I can tell I'm starting to like try to find setups instead of just letting the setups come to me. Really missed my opportunity on this one. By the time this move happened and we started moving down, now I'm looking for shorts because we're breaking these, which they were there. But this setup was still in play. I just didn't think it would have been, being like I was talking about 30 minutes later. Hopefully you guys did good. We have some feds talking right now. I said that was going to be my last trade. I was planning on only trading one trade a day. But was kind of frustrated that I missed that. So, yeah. Hope you guys did good. Talk to you all later.